Hi everyone, I hope you're well. So this is the video to make hyperlinks and tables, and for now we are just going to work with anchors. So if you open this up, we need to do activity 21.5. So you're going to do some summaries on hyperlinks and tables. We're going to do tables just after this, but for now we're going to create anchor links. Okay, so in this activity you'll learn how to create anchor links in a web page. Sometimes anchor points take the user to another point on a long web page, and to avoid the user having to use the scroll bar to scroll the page back to the beginning, it's best to supply them with a link. This is done by inserting an anchor at the top of the page and then placing a link further down the page. You can see the link at the bottom of the page in the following screenshot. Okay, so this is, let's say I actually had to scroll down through all of this. I just read through everything. Okay, very cool. And there's a go back to the top. So what that does, just like jumps all the way to the top, which is really nice. So load Notepad and open the HTML file called anchors. So I am just going to put that here. So we need to download this anchors file. You'll see the code. You can actually just copy and paste it as well. You don't have to actually download it. So you can just copy, go to Notepad, and just make this nice and big. We copy it in there. This should work now, and we just say file, save as, make it anchors.htm, and we put this in our, where's my students folder, students ICT. So yeah, it's still part of web design. Oops. And this is going to be anchors. You don't have to do this, it's just for organization purposes. And we say HTML, all files. Just make sure you say all files. HTML, and we save it. And now if I would go to my students, ICT, web design, anchors, if I were to open this, you can see we actually have this. So let's zoom in a little bit, just so that we actually do have to scroll through everything. And then we click here, it takes you to the very top. So that's all it does. It just makes an anchor point for you to say go to the top. Then for the third instruction, they say use this document to create appropriate anchor links of your own. Okay, so to create appropriate anchor links of your own. So first of all, we had to do number 1 and number 2. So let's just take a screenshot of this. If you press Control on your keyboard, so on screen keyboard, while pressing Control, and you move the mouse wheel, like on your mouse there's a middle mouse button, but it's a wheel. If you keep Control in and move that, you can zoom in and out very quickly. So we just want to show that we have opened this. It's just a lot of code here, so it's not really possible for us to see everything. So just see if you can get everything in there. Take a screenshot, and this is going to be number 1. It's just evidence that we have opened this, and we also need to show that we have the anchors there. Print screen, just to show we did do step 1, and just paste that screenshot over there. Take out everything that is not necessary to see, so we can just show that we have opened anchors. There is anchors. Just make it nice and big so I can read everything. Okay, and then number 2, they said look carefully at the HTML and notice the construction of the, so we have to look at the HTML. Oh, I see they made a spelling. No, that's not a spelling mistake. We just have to look at it. So here we are looking at it. So just show that you have opened it in your browser. And this is for point number 2. And we're going to put that there. And oh no, wait, let's not crop it like that. Let's show that I have opened it in my browser, so I can see it there. There's the notepad, there's the file, and there is the web page. For number 3, Control Enter, and then this starts on a brand new page. And for number 3, they said use this document to create appropriate anchor links of your own. Okay, so now we can start editing this so that we can make our own one. So if we go here to the top, you can see that we have our normal header. Sorry, just getting rid of that. We have a normal head, which is the title, and we put it in there. Then there's another header 1, copyright, and then here you see this. Now this is the anchor. This anchor is named top. So if we wanted to make an anchor to go to the bottom, let's create an anchor here at the bottom. So we put in a/a. So this is going to be our anchor, and you can just copy everything that you can actually just copy this whole thing here if you wanted to, but you can also retype it. But we can call this bottom, or we can just call it, let's call it bot. If you say bot, it might think it's a robot, so just make bot with 2 T's. And now we want to copy this one, which is the one that you have to click on to go back to the top. We're going to put it here at the top, and we're going to put it there. And we're going to say reference bot, and then go to the bottom. And you can put in an anchor to, if you said that you wanted an anchor for myths about copyright, you can actually put the anchor here, and then when they click on that, it takes them immediately to that part of the HTML file. So I just want to show you in real life. Frequently asked questions here. So let's say this is on Cambridge International Education. I have to decide what software requirements do I need. If I click on this, it takes me here. It's on this web page. So this is the anchor. The anchor is here, and here we call the anchor. Where can I find information on conducting practical tests? Boom, it takes me to that. So all of this is on the web page. I just take it there, and then it immediately jumps to there. Or yeah, so I hope it makes sense on what anchors do. It's really convenient. So if you don't want to read through everything, and you just want to find out what does the specific question do, where can I find source files? Oh, that's exactly what I know. Where do I find it? Oh, here. It takes me here. So this is a real life application on the Cambridge website. And all of these take you to other web pages, but for now this is just about the anchors. Oh yeah, and let's just test what we have done. Okay, we put in the bot, and I'm just going to save this. Okay, so you can say file, save, and then our web page is this one. You can just press refresh, and there you can see go to the bottom, and there it takes us to the bottom. So if I were to zoom in a bit more, go to the bottom, takes us to the very bottom. Go to the top, go to the bottom. Okay, so that is actually all we have to do for this. You can now, what I want you to try and do is make links. So I would like to see at the top here what is copyright, just like you saw here on this Cambridge website, this one here. So make content, make a content one, and make these headings, which you just copy and paste from there. So you're just going to copy and paste myths about copyright. There are no copyright symbol. Oh no, wait. So this, and this. Just all the big headers. Just make anchors for me for those. Okay, because they said they wanted more than one. So how you would show how you have done that, I'm going to show you how I did number 3. So this is my new anchor. So I'm going to say print screen. And I'm going to say, okay, there is my anchor. And if I were to click on it, it actually takes me to the bottom. So this was the clicked one, and this is where I had to click. So this is, you're just going to show it like that. So if you want to, we can maybe put them next to each other. So now I know this is the one that I had to click, and this is the one that takes me to the clicked place. I hope that makes sense. So just do that for the headings. Yeah, so I hope this video helps. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure to save this as we need to save it as, where is my file? As name, surname, style sheet, instructions. Okay, so just make sure that is your name and you just submit that to me, and that is all I want to see. Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day and bye.